teams. They can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such a complete roster.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Now here's Maxey. And stolen by Suggs. Bane with it. Grimes covering. Now Wagner. Bane, the pass to Wagner. The 3 from Suggs. Rebound by Philadelphia. Let's go with a 3. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Banchero. He buries it from 3. Banchero's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Back to Suggs. Outside Bane to the right side. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Pass to Suggs. Now here's Banchero. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Embiid. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Maxey against Suggs. Wagner with a steal. From deep, Banchero. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Grimes' shot is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Guys, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So it's Orlando now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Back to Suggs. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. They double him with Suggs. Maxey finds George. Pass to Embiid. Takes a 3. Clock at 6. And it's Maxey missing. Magic trail by 3. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star bettors in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Another miss by Maxey. The Magic have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Oubre against Carter. Bane, the pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Maxey. Grimes with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. And that one's good. Grimes has got 5.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. And here's Oubre from the arc. And no good. Great D that time from Banchero. Bane, pass to Carter. And here's Suggs. Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Maxey. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Paul George. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Goes up on the baseline and out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Magic trail by 3. Suggs surveys the D. The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by Maxey. So it's Philadelphia now. Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Bane going inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Oubre can't hit. Magic trail by 3. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Maxey.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Outside Carter. Embiid with a steal. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Banchero finds Carter. Back to Banchero. Boom! Banchero!
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Outside Grimes from downtown. Knocks down the triple. Grimes has got 8.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The 3 from Banchero. He can't get it to go.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent, too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
George for 3. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
The 3 from Banchero. Paul George pulls down the board. Philadelphia leading by 5. The 3 is up. And the 76ers another 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Grimes. And Embiid gets the double team. From outside the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. 4 on the clock. Here's De Silva. Orlando again missing. Philadelphia's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. We've got 13 seconds left in the second period. Now here's Jones. Isaac for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Philadelphia up by a... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Ready for some high RPM racing stunts, indoor pocket bike, arena entertainment.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Batadze. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Making a name for himself, Goga Batadze. What do you like about it, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for throwing the ball in the paint, and again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The shot by Watford, no good. Magic trail by 6. Back to Jones. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Richardson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Guys, back to you.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Lowry. Pass to Watford. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Richardson, no good. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And Goga Batadze picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McCain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Watford. For 3, Lowry knocks down the long J. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And training it from the corner. Lowry doesn't pass up shots like these.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Isaac. 5 to shoot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Richardson, the pass to Jones. For the tie. Edwards pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Well, injury's a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jerry McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Watford the pass to Drummond. And it's blocked by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Richardson to three. Fires in the triple. Richardson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like anti-man. Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Isaac. On the wing, Richardson. It's stolen by McCain. And here's Lowry from the arc. It's all tied in Orlando. All right, we're going to step aside for
It's the fourth quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Orlando shooting a solid 47%. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Andre Drummond, Edwards out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's McCain in at the 2.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Watford. Lowry left side. Watford with a screen. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Boy, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
Richardson, no good. The 76ers shooting the rock well at 46%. Out to Lowry. Philadelphia moving it around. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A good display of Lowry's court vision there. Nice feed to the open man.
Here's De Silva. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's McCain on the wing, defended by Jones. Back to Drummond. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Richardson for 3. Goes again. Oh, it misses. The Sixers lead by 4. Lowry outside. Extra points. Crucial second chance bucket.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Let's loose for 3. McCain. Off on the layup.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Bucket. Straight in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for De Silva. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Richardson. And Suggs is subbed in for Jones. Now in B. Wagner with a steal. On the break. Suggs with it. Running down by Maxey. Banchero. Banchero getting busy on the break.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
George! The 3 is off. The Magic have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Sixers leading. Oubre fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
When they really needed it, what a shot by Kelly Oubre Jr. He's got no problem going and getting a bucket.
Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Wow, Banchero totally unbothered by the pressure of the moment.
Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Franz Wagner.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a good play.
Up top, Oubre. He's covered by Suggs. George! Outside Embiid. Shoots a 3. Ooh, wow! Embiid from the parking lot.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Oubre with it. Guarded out by Batadze. He's off from 3. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. Payne outside. Here's Banchero. George with a steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
From deep three-point land. Wagner with the rebound. The 3 is in. Here's Maxey. Puts up a deep 3. Tips it up. And so it's Philadelphia with the W.
That's the end of the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
Right, Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the small forward. 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Wagner. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
On offense, here are the matches. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Suggs. Out to the right wing. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Driving to the basket. Can't convert off the spin.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Orlando, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. The drive by...
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Wagner outside. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Strus kicks to Garland. From deep. Orlando grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And the layup is good.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Orlando trailing here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Garland against Suggs. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level. In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Now, Strus. After Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Strus's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Bane. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Mobley the pass to Strus. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Strus has got 7.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
And it's Banchero missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Carter takes it off the glass.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Bane against Mitchell. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 11 points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Sam Merrill out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Wade. Then there's Hunter. And it's Nance in at the 5. And for such a young team, great, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Merrill. The three-pointer, no good. Banchero, that's for two. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Merrill passes to Hunter. Ball against Suggs. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Now, here's Banchero. No good from outside. Merrill on the wing, guarded by Bain. Merrill gets the bucket.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Bain kicks to Wagner. Back to Bain. To the middle. Here's Carter. Ball with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Merrill finds Ball. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And it's Carter missing.
2 minutes remaining.
Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Hunter with it. Defended now by Wagner. And the chance by Larry Nance. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Right side Bain, stolen by Ball. Inside, and stolen by Wagner. Bain looking around. It's good from long range. Bain's got 7 points.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain, so dangerous from out there.
Wade dishes the ball. And Ball slams it in.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now Ball. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. 2 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Nice defense from Wagner. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Ball goes to Cleveland.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Now Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Wow! Unbelievable!
We can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cleveland ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 20-5 run. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out. But, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. It's up a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Carter kicks to Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 17 now.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Fires from deep. And it's Faulkner with the rebound. The Magic have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Banchero outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Banchero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
The rebound by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Strus passes to Mobley. Strus kicks to Garland. A kick out to Mobley. From deep.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Goes back up. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Bain finds Suggs. Here's Banchero. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-key player. I see the game really well. I'm not out there talking the game. It's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Garland against Suggs. Launches it from deep. Garland, no good. Well, Orlando shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless, the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Merrill. The three ball. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Sam Merrill. Wade out there with Hunter. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Ball in at the point. Isaac misses. The Cavaliers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Spins. Fires from 18. Again, the Cavaliers score.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Here's Richardson. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Batadze the pass to Isaac. Now, here's Richardson. Off target with his three. From downtown, Merrill can't hit. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Richardson. Richardson missing again. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hunter for 3. The rebound by Batadze. Orlando's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Three-pointer, Wade. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Magic shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Ball against Jones. Lets the three fly. Ball no good. Isaac outside. Pass to Batadze. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the Cavaliers, Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Allen, a screen on Richardson. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And it's the Magic's ball. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Kicks it out to Richardson. Here's Isaac. Another miss by Orlando. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The wide open look here for Garland. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Garland's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
From past the arc, Richardson, good.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Pass to Struth. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And for the Magic, they're shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Jones looking for an opening. Out to the wing. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Magic. Richardson gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
Magic ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wagner. Bancaro outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Allen. Strus with it. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg.
in the league going at it today, Graham. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Garland in at point guard.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Outside Grimes, fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Oh, George with a steal. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Back to Grimes. Stolen by Mobley. Here we go, one-on-one from deep Mitchell. Good work defensively by Oubre. George against Strus. Outside Maxey. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Launches it. And it's Maxey missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Graham.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in. Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Pass to Embiid. Puts up a deep three. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. For three, Maxey. They get it back. George outside. Here's Oubre. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 6. Strus finds Allen. Back to Strus. Oh, George with a steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Back to you, Brian.
A tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Maxey. George with it. He's picked up by Garland. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep, Mitchell. On target from range. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnover. Not just pressuring the ball, but passing those in scoring opportunities.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
Well, he's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
He's such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
The three from Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Maxey. Jacks up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Back to Maxey with 4 on the clock. Again, Philadelphia.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead, up by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Larry Nance. Ball is out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. Now here's Merrill. They set the pick. Ball passes to Wade, and the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Embiid with a steal.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
Counted from distance.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps bring this team together. The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
For three, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made. You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
Here's Wade driving inside, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid. It's his first trip to the line. Hard legs when it comes to rim protection. Other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Now here's George. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Maxey missing. Cavaliers trail by 6. Ball outside. Back to Merrill. Shot to stop the run. Pure from three-point range. Merrill's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. For 3, Maxey. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yes, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Now here's Maxey. 15 points in the game. George finds Maxey. Back to George. There's the 3. And it's Merrill who clears it away. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Nance gets it to go on the assist by Ball. The 76ers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Grimes. Over to the left wing. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The long distance 3 is buried. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ball passes to Hunter. With some arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. George against Hunter. George passes to Maxey. Shoots over Ball, and it's Maxey missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Wade. Ball against Maxey. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Shoots over ball. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
We've got Kyle Lowry, Edwards out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." PA, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, and he pulls the string on you.
Drummond for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Strus the pass to Allen. Garland up top. For the lead. And he makes it. Garland's got 5 points. And it's Lowry with the ball for the 76ers. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. McCain's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Garland. Oh, the teardrop falls in. 7 points for Darius Garland.
Body control so important to the success of the floater from Garland.
Lowry into the lane. Outside McCain. And miss after miss right now. Cleveland leading by 3. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
You know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Mobley finds Garland. Mobley on a screen. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Watford left side. Outside Edwards. Off the mark there with a 3. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Right side Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional. Helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Here's Lowry. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Allen, the pass to Garland. Allen a screen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position.
Mitchell with the ball, and McCain picks him up defensively. 76ers trail by 7. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Strus the pass to Garland. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Lowry. No points so far. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Outside McCain. Fires the 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. McCain's got 5 points. With the slam.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop it.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Larry Nance is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Merrill in at the 2.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Merrill. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Lowry. Launches a 3. Nance pulls down the board. Cleveland leading by 6. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell, covered by Grimes. Fires for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oubre finds George. Philadelphia with another miss. And Cleveland has possession. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And it's Garland on the drive. Outside for Mitchell. Takes the 3. Paul George pulls down the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Drills it from deep.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Allen, right side. Over to the wing. Mobley against Oubre. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the 3-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
Outside Garland. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Cleveland leading by 8. Garland fires, and he nails it. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
When Garland finds a 3-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Ooh, a doesn't go. 76ers trail by 12. Maxey surveying the D. Outside Grimes. Here's Embiid. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. He gets it to go.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Darius Garland.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Maxey can't get the three.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Oubre against Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot, and the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From long range. Oh, he cannot hit. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they
the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
A look at the Magic starting group. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. George with the bucket.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it.
George with the steal. Here's Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Shot by Grimes. No good. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Bain. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just look at the body of Bain. He's so strong, and that helps him get up.
So Stan, I'll ask you, what about Desmond Bain stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his teammates.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league, and he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Suggs. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. From deep three-point land. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre passes to George. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Trains the three-pointer. Maxey's got 5 points.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The 76ers leading by 10. It's stolen by Carter. Suggs kicks to Wagner to the inside and finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with some changes. Trendon Watford's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Orlando also making some changes. Wax checked in for Wagner. And Jones subbed in for Jalen Suggs. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now McCain. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. Here's Watford, and slam dunk by Watford.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so here is Philadelphia. After Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer, tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Bain. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Bonus checked in, and it's Edgecombe in for Quentin Grimes. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 7. Bitadze can't hit. And here's Maxey outside. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Maxey touched it last. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 7. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
A perimeter pair. We'll see Edgecombe and McClain. Then there's Trendon Watford. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Bona in at the center position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
To the right side. Here's Bona. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Black. No scoring in this one. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic.
Orlando substitution. Number 4.
They get a hand on it. Bitadze. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's McCain. Another miss by Philadelphia. Black with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. There's the 3. Here's Isaac. Off target at the rim. 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Kevin, back to you.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Bitadze the pass to Suggs. Tries a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Maxey. Suggs looking around. The offensive rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, that level of activity is one of the things that makes Wagner special.
Here's Watford. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
In the corner, it's Watford. From outside, off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Philadelphia leading by 3. 1:15 left to play in the first half.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
Count that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wagner And finished off by Wagner.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to McCain. Kicks it out to Maxey. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. No good. That would have tied it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Wagner wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Substitution on the court.
George finds Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Hey, Ellie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
21.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Franz Wagner in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And so in the game for the Magic, running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Suggs in at the 1. To the left wing. Fires from the line. Pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. 4 on the clock. And he comes up with the deuce. Suggs has got the first basket of the third quarter for Orlando.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
The Magic trail by 6. To stand, you don't see a whole lot of players, 6'10", with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his team.
And George kicks to Oubre. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
And then Carter with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Oubre against Banchero. Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Bane, no good. Philadelphia leading by 9. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Oubre passes to Grimes. Outside, George. Oubre for 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Banchero, that's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, this is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Guys, back to you.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. So, Stan, when you look at how the Magic defend, can you remember a time when so many of the league's best defenses were all so young.
Well, Kevin, it's something we associate with more veteran teams, but the modern game is so demanding, it may be tilting toward these young legs.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Philadelphia leading by 10. It's Grimes on the wing. Misses the three. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Banchero kicks to Black. It's tipped. The shot, no good. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Philadelphia.
That's right, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey in Edgecombe. Jared McCain is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards, he's checked in for the 76ers. McCain gets a wide open look, and he's good on the three ball. And the 76ers lead by 14. Bane drawn the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. That'll be a jump ball.
Right wing. Pass to De Silva. Outside, Bane. They grab their own miss. He gets it in there.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Edwards, no good. The Magic trail by 12. Black kicks to Bane. Here's De Silva. Edwards defending. Clock at 6. Here's Suggs. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Outside, Maxey. Here's Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Trendon Watford. Then for the Magic, Wendell Carter. He's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And Jones subbed in for Anthony Black. And it's Suggs missing. Philadelphia leading by 14. And here's Maxey outside. Carter pulls it in.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game for 3.
Kicks it out to Jones. Outside, Bane. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Embiid with a screen on Bane. Embiid. Now Maxey puts up a 3. Cleared away by Carter. Here's Suggs. Jones outside. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre's checked in for Edwards. George comes in for Jared McCain. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Tyus Jones.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
With the tip, Oubre. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
The 76ers leading by 16. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner just good last.
And Bane is a terrific defender. So good at getting perfect positioning to contest and alter shots.
And he makes that one count.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
The long shot, no good. The Magic trail by 14. Bane looking around. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Suggs outside. Banchero fires. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the 76ers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Carter. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Oh, what a play inside. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily.
and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wing, it'll be Bain and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Now here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. On the wing, Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Stolen by Bain. The 3 from Banchero. No good that time. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bain. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The little floater is so hard to stop. Mitchell gets you back on your heels, then he pulls the string.
On the attack, Carter. The rebound by Allen. And they're on the break. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
Now here's Banchero. Orlando again missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Bain, the pass to Suggs. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Garland, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Shoots it from the corner. Orlando again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Connects from downtown. Mobley's got 5 now.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Suggs finds Bain. Orlando moving the ball around. Orlando again missing. The Cavaliers lead by 5. And here's Strus outside. The rebound by Carter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Guys?
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Carter, the pass to Banchero. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Stolen by Carter. Looking to win the run. Banchero no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
From deep, Mobley. Orlando with the rebound. 1:04 left in the first quarter here. From deep, Bain. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hunter finds Mobley. Back to Hunter. Now here's Mobley, guarded by Banchero. The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
The 3 from Bain hits the trifecta.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Wagner. Still no points. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cleveland leading by 9. Allen pass to Garland and stolen by Suggs. From deep, Bain. The offensive rebound. Right side, Strus. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Cleveland with a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Sam Merrill out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Dean Wade. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And here are the Magic now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Pass to De Silva. Now Richardson. Lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. Merrill outside. Here's Wade. De Silva with the rebound. Shot is good by Isaac. Isaac's got his first basket.
And that was a great job by Isaac, showing his athleticism, getting up the floor in a hurry to convert.
Here's Wade. Offline with a 3. Magic trail by 8. Isaac's shot is off. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Black. On the wing, Richardson, covered by Merrill. This one for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
That one falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their head.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's De Silva. He buries it from 3. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to De Silva. Good on the bucket. De Silva's got 7 now in this quarter. Cleveland leading by 5. And here's Merrill from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Richardson. Here's Batadze. Nance pulls down the board. And Ball will bring it up here for the Cavaliers. And here's Hunter for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Here's De Silva. Uses the glass to finish the layup. De Silva's got 9.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
It's stolen by Batadze. And here comes the break. From deep. They get the rebound. Shot is good by Isaac. Isaac's got his second basket.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Isaac, the pass to Batadze. Back to Isaac. Black outside. Orlando moving the ball around. De Silva with the bucket. He's got 11.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Hunter passes to Ball. Here's Wade. From downtown, De Silva with the rebound. 23 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Batadze. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hunter. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Magic trail by 9. On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position.
A solid jump shooter. Now the defense has to get up on Suggs or that's going to happen.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
The Cavaliers lead by 9. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Bain, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that." Back to you, Ryan.
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Garland. He gets it in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Now that's how you use your imagination. Garland can get his shot off from just about any angle. That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Mitchell against Bain. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And that's now 7 points for Evan Mobley.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
From deep, Mobley. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And it's Orlando on the break. The 3 from Suggs. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Here's Banchero. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in for Suggs. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ball. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 16. On the wing, Bain to end the drought. It's rebounded by Wade.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
There's Ball with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Ball passes to Nance. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. The Cavaliers lead by 19. Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Caro no good. Here's Cleveland. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. Ball passes to Nance. Ball looks over the floor. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Cleveland out in front by 19 going into the break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Then it's Ball. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Tomlin in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Well, the Magic's shooting just 24% in this one. Not great.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
All no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Kept alive. Isaac's shot is off. The Cavaliers lead by 22. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Tomlin. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. And a change for the Magic. De Silva's checked in. Black passes to Bain. Orlando moving the ball around. The Magic need to put one up here. Over Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And he comes up with a bucket.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
Pass to Suggs. The rebound by Allen. Allen's outside Strus. And stolen by Bain. And it's Orlando on the break. It's stolen by Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Isaac. Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
2 points. That one goes.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Bain, the pass to Black. Doubled by Strus. Back to Bain to end the run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Quick thinking from Bain there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by the Magic. Black's got his 5th rebound in this one. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Mobley gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Drops in the 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here. Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Evan Mobley.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Out of bounds, it'll be Cavaliers ball.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Spins, pass the ball. And he drives in, outside Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Orlando with the rebound. Fires from way outside. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior.
On tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Embiid, Quentin Grimes out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Paul George, and it's Oubre in at the four-man position. And Gia, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And here are the Cavaliers. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now Mitchell, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Garland with it. Maxey covering for three. Mitchell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Garland against George. Maxey on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Philadelphia. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Grimes. Stolen by Garland. Cuts off the pass. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Garland kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Drills the three-pointer.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Maxey against Garland. It's Grimes on the wing. They need this one. Embiid trying to break loose.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Allen. Strus kicks to Garland. Back to Strus. Garland against Maxey. Garland, the pass to Strus. They get the rebound.
Well, don't forget to box out, because guards like Darius Garland very capable of those second chance points opportunities.
1:16 left to play here in the first. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Embiid, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Nancy's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Ball subbed in for Garland. Philadelphia also making some changes. Brendan Watford comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
It's stolen by Nance. Here's Merrill. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. Wade out there with Larry Nance, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Edgecombe. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Outside, Ball. And stolen by Maxey. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And it's Bona missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Ball kicks to Wade. Mitchell in the corner. For the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Here's Maxey, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Maxey's got his first bucket in this one.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Hunter kicks the ball. Mitchell looking it over. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 17. Here's McCain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Back to Embiid. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Allen, a screen on Maxey. Garland kicks to Hunter. And it goes out of bounds. Flash touch by Hunter. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre's checked in for Maxey. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's McCain. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. And George, here we go. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Cruz for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Cruz has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you, Kevin.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got 9.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
This is his first free throw on the game. And so Strus nails both of them. Here's Ball. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Cleveland controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have been. Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. And there's Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
He hits the second from the line. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time? And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Garland surveying the D. The wide open shot from Strus. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And stolen by Mobley. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Oubre with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Maxey, no good. Cleveland leading by 23. Mobley with it. Now defended by Oubre. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. The 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Strus. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Maxey. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Embiid with the steal. Oubre, good.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And then for Philadelphia, Trendon Watford's checked in for Oubre. Jared McCain comes in for George. And it's Edgecombe in for Quentin Grimes.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's stolen by Nance. Wade on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Hunter finds ball. Just 5 to shoot. Corner shot. And Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. McCain with the ball. Wade picks him up. It's deflected. Back to Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. The 76ers with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Merrill's got 6.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Maxey passes to Watford. And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Bonus checked in, and it's Edwards in for Maxey. Takes a step back. Pass to Merrill. Back to ball. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 6.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
McCain's shot is off. Jacks up a 3. Oh, throws the buzzer-beating dunk. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got ball. DeAndre Hunter out there with Larry Nance. And it's Tomlin in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's McCain. Hunter grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Here's Tomlin, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Tomlin's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Pass to Nance. Tries the spin move. Here's Tomlin. The kick out to Ball. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Watford. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass the Ball. Over Maxey. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Hunter.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Here's Bona. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to McCain. Maxey on the wing. Trains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the 76ers. Spins. Ball dishes to Hunter. A fader. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-handed.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. To the middle. Here's Hedgecombe. Tomlin with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 21. Outside, ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Can't connect from long distance.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Darius Garland.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Cleveland with the ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And now the 76ers on the break. Garland against Maxey. Beyond the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here is Garland. From deep three-point territory. No good there. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever